Alright, welcome back. I'm here to introduce you to customizer. Customizer. This one is called customizer on Elementor. So it's just the settings. It gives you, it shows the settings of your theme exactly. So because whenever you install a theme, there are some settings that you need to do in the customizer. Though not all themes, depending on the kind of theme you install. So the kind of theme you install will determine what will be the settings in the customizer. So it varies based on the theme you install. For the theme you are using, there's different different settings that you can do with it. It's very powerful, very powerful, and I think I spoke about it when we were trying to do the own, but not in depthly. That's why um, I want to explain more on it and see how best you can use your customizer in editing the settings of your theme to make it more appealing. I hope you understand that. Alright, so now there are two ways you can access this customizer. Either at the top, can you see customize? Yeah. Or go to your dashboard, go to appearance, and you see customize here also. Depending on where you want to, which place you want to use to get to the customizer. But because I'm working on the front end, so I would I would just go here. But as me I'm on dashboard and I want to go to um the customizer, I'll just have to just go to the appearance here and go to customize here. But if I'm in the front end, this is the fast route. I hope you understand that. Let me just go there. Alright, so I told you that the customizer return the settings of the theme you installed. That's different settings based on um, the theme exactly. So the theme you install will determine what settings you'll find there because uh, depending on the theme, as I've said earlier, determine the settings I will use here. And most free theme does not have much settings, but because it's Bloxy gives us the ability of setting doing a lot of settings on the web page. That's why I really love what's it now? I really love um Bloxy as a free theme. So it offers some pro versions of settings that other paid versions can always give as a paid version. So it gives it as free. So that's why I often use Bloxy, except if I don't want to, if I don't need their functions, or if I don't need the theme, I'll just use maybe light theme like Hello Elementor. If I just want to use Elementor to design all my website, both the heading, the setting, the navbar, the footer, and everything, I can use a light theme. But if I want to use maybe sticky header, the lines like that, I'll use Bloxy. Alright, I'll be using that. So the Bloxy filtering is very effective. Even it competes with the some paid version of theme. So alright. Another good theme you can use also is Astra. Astra also is very good. The full version of it is very good. Alright, so let's start. Now, in this customizer, you can see that we have a lot of settings. I told you that depending on the themes will determine the settings that you will see here. Because Box give us more functionality and more um more settings to preview here. So we can manipulate many things on the web page. You understand that? Alright. So yeah, so this is general. Yeah, I'm not gonna explain much on it. You can just go and check it out. And just tell you one or two things about it. And for the general, you can see when you click on general, we have different settings here. We have the layout. When you click on the layout, you can see it gives us some settings. What do you want the maximum width to be? Content area spacing, the content spacing, and all these things. So if you need to manipulate that, you can do that. Button also, if you need over effect on your buttons, the page you can give it out. So if I click on it, so whatever happen on the web page, our button would have an over effect. With an over effect. Alright, so if you can publish, but I don't need that. I need that. So breadcrumbs. So I'm not going to explain much on breadcrumbs, but breadcrumbs just return directories of your menus. Directories of your menus. An example of a breadcrumbs is you seeing on a web page having maybe home slash about. So it just gives you a directory of of your of the links on your page. You can search about it if you want to know more about it. I'm not going to explain much about it. The breadcrumbs. So if you want to know more about the breadcrumbs, you can search it online. You have form elements. So if you want to set if you want to um, give some settings to your forms on the web page of your team, you can set it out. You want to change the settings. Say that good design and change the color and everything like that. So it gives you a lot of functionality to you can try out social network accounts if you want to connect your social media accounts. You can do that here also. So it has a lot of just go to top. This is very useful. Just go to top. So this is used whenever your page, when you've gone to the last place of your page and you want to go back to the top. So using that, if you enable this, it will to automatically show a particular button at the bottom that you can use to go back to the top. When you click on it, it will automatically go back to the top. So that's nice. I can see it here. Is it? So it was after I enabled it when it showed this. So if you click on it, I see it automatically go back to the top. So that's how. And if you want to set it, you can set it. Just click on it and you can set it. Maybe you want to change the icon. If you want to change design, you want to give this design. You want to make it brown like the one we need. So you can make it fancy. Maybe you want to make it more fancy. So depending on how you want it to be. Maybe over effect, maybe you want to make it black. You can do it. So depending on how you want it to be. So even shadow, add it, other videos, everything. Oh, website frame, to add some frame accent, you don't know listings, you don't know listings. So depending on what you need to do. So header, since what we did the other time, our header. So you have three headers. You have the top row, you have the main row and the bottom row. So just like what our our design here, and see that we have the this is the main row, we have the top row. So now in the one we did, I didn't add the top row, and it was very intentional, and I don't want to add it. But if you feel that you want to add it, just try it out. Try it out. Just just challenge yourself and see how much you can do this. Challenge it and see how you can do this. Make it very effective. Alright, that being said, so we have the top row and you can edit it. Even to edit the top row, you can click on it, design and everything. And even to drag some elements, you can drag it. It's like what so yeah, there's a social icon at the last, at the end, the right side. You can do it depending on how you want to do it. So this Sophia, so just drag it. But I'm not doing anything. I cancel it. So just try it out and see how much you can do it. So you have the footer. I explained that I don't want to use I'm supposed to use this as the footer settings, but I have to use what is now Elementor to design the footer, just to show you how you can use Elementor to also to build your footer and also your header. So that's why. So if you don't want to use Elementor to design your footer, you can just drag your widget, drag menus and everything, and it will automatically, and you just set it and all do all these things. So with this thing I did I can also do it here. I can also do it here. So just try to go over it. You understand it. So sidebar settings. So if you want sidebars, this will go for the what's it now? This will go for um blog pages, blog posts. This this will go for it. So if you change the settings, add some settings to it, you can do that. So you have color. So you can just as we set our global color on the Elementor, you can also set it here also. My color, we want a brown color. We want a brown color for your design. Do it, set it, make it your first color. And all these things just to help you understand that. So it's just setting your global color. Now any settings you do here will affect other settings, other color settings. Typography also, just like we did it for Elementor, you can also do it here. Global font. So if you want your base font, just click on it and search for use poppins. You can search for poppins. If you understand, continue. So all these things are very important. So adding okay, I think this was Canit. It was Canit and adding was poppins. So you can just do that. Just showing you what other possibilities. So that performance you can check if you want to load listen load image or what do you want here. So you can check it out. Check it out. So the blog post, if you want to edit your blog post settings, you can do that also. How do you want your blog post to be? Is it by grade or normal, just simple, classic, enhanced grade? Depending on how you want your your blog post to be, it can be made for you. Very simple, very simple, very simple. You want blog title, you can add it also. So single posts, you can also do. You can also try doing it. So very simple, very simple. You want to add feature image. These are just virtual settings to your work. Very simple. Pages, your top page, what to call your top page, everything. You can just check it out. Check it out. That what let me just explain this. Site identity. And most especially, this is what you're going to see in other all teams. All teams should have this this settings. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 settings. And you customize that every time. It should have it. It should have it. If not all, 90% of them should have it. Now, site identity is just it shows your site title, tagline, that means a word that encapsulates what you are offering on the website. So I hope you understand tagline. I should not explain that. So site icon. So this site icon is very important. It's what the picture, the photo, or the site icon exactly. It's called favicon that you upload there. It's what that will determine what will be the logo over here. Now you are seeing the WordPress logo, but any logo you upload here will determine. Um, but this should not be. This is not the right format. It should be 500 by 500. Not just don't assume that this is 500 by 500. So copy image. So the image you post here, what everything like this is the preview. This is the preview right here. So that's what that is, and it's very important that you always add it because it shows your uniqueness of the website on the net. Because the search engine also call those images, so it's very important to add it. So menus, you can add your menus. If you are, you can also create menus here. Create menus if you have widgets. Can use the widgets also. You can see it here. Homepage settings. It's what we've done at the back end, making our static page home page, and even if you can change it on here also. So this is just literal settings that comes. So if you want to add, if you are a good CSS developer, CSS designer, you know how to write CSS exactly, so you can write many things here. So I can do many things using this. If I want to add some things here, I can use CSS to manipulate it. I want to change the color, change some things. I can do it using this CSS functionality over here. Very simple. So if you don't know CSS, you don't need to bother about it. So after you're done with all the settings, you just click on publish. So this is the overview of customizer. It's very important. You need to understand it. So I want you to check it out and see how you can work on it and improve yourself by using this customizer in editing your theme functions, your theme previews. So it's very important. Very important. Alright, so after that, that's all. After you're done, just cancel it and it automatically go to the home page of your. Okay, that's fine. So you're done. I'm done with it. So our settings should, what we've done should show now. What we added was this showing and the logo here, can you see? Showing it very important. Very important. Very important. Alright, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, see you in the next class.